Hello everyone, welcome to E-Litt Ninjas, and in this series I'm trying to make Canadian immigration easy and free for you. Yes, you will have to pay Canadian government fees, but you won't have to pay an agency. You can do all the work for free. So how do you check your eligibility for a Canadian PR? Well, agencies tell you that you have to pay 2,000, maybe 4,000 rupees to them to know whether you're eligible. Well, that's not needed at all. It's absolutely free and you can check it in the Canadian government's immigration website, and you will know whether you are eligible and you have any chances, and then based on that you can do the processing all on your own. You will just have to pay the PR fees to the Canadian government. So you're saving up to, let's say, at least 1 lakh rupees, because agencies take 1 lakh rupees just to let you know you're eligible and also to do your processes. But in fact they don't actually do most of the work. You will have to go to the university to get your transcripts, go send it to the different organizations. You're giving all the details they are putting down. They're just there to provide you with any guidance if you need, but these guidances are always available online on the Canadian immigration website, which is for free, so you don't need them. So I'm trying to help you realize that so that you can do it for free. Comprehensive ranking system score. So what is it? It is a points-based system whereby Canadian government or immigration assets and score your profile and rank it in the express entry pool. So let's start with the basics. How do you apply for a Canadian PR visa? Now, there is a process called the express entry, and this is an online system wherein they manage applications for permanent residents from skilled workers. Now, I have already covered skilled workers for English literature students in another video. You can watch it now if you haven't to get a more clearer picture, and it's given in the annotation. Now, so if you're a skilled worker, step 1, you need to find out if you are eligible for the express entry program, and I'm gonna show you how to do that in the Canadian website itself in a few minutes. Next one, get your documents ready, and third one, submit your profile, and then voila, you're gonna receive an invitation and you can apply for permanent residence, and your application, if all your documents are original, will be completed or processed in about 8 months and you get a PR. So to apply, you need to be in a pool that's called the express entry pool. This express entry pool, once you submit an application with all your documents ready, then you are in that pool of candidates and you will have your own score. So how does it work? You apply with all your documents and you now belong to a list of candidates in that pool, and you'll have a score. Let's say you have 450 out of 1200, and every month or so they hold a draw and they'll say, okay, this is the cutoff score. Let's say they say today they're going to say 400 is the cutoff score and you have 450. Then voila, you're eligible to submit your application with all the documents, and you're going to receive your PR visa if all the documents are correct. And another example, let's say your score was 350 and the cutoff was 400. Then no, you won't receive an invitation and you can't apply that time. Maybe it can change, like every other time they hold the draw, you will have an idea, or the score changes and you might be eligible. We're going to cover that too. Now, what is a score system? So how do you find out whether you have the right score to apply and belong to this pool of candidates? comprehensive ranking system. So skilled immigrants for express entry, they need to have this CRS score, and once you check your CRS score, you'll find out whether you have any chances, whether you can, if there is something missing, you can do that and get your score up high, and but you can know. So SCARA score checks your skills, education, language ability, work experience, and other factors. And you need to have at least 1 year of experience in your home country. It can be anything, but you just have to make sure that you are a skilled worker. Let's see. What is your marital status? I'm gonna do it with the bare minimum. Married. Now my husband was not in Canada, but if your spouse is in Canada already, or your common law partner is a citizen or permanent resident of Canada, then you can put yes, but mine was not, so no for me. Then whether your spouse or common law partner is coming with you to Canada, then you need to put yes. If not, no, I'm gonna put yes. Well, I have to say that if you decide not to bring your spouse with you, it's gonna take a while after you come here. So the best thing to do is always apply with your spouse. But yes, if it's too low score for you, you can definitely do the processing without your partner. How old are you? I was 31 when I applied, so I'm going to put 31. Then what is your highest level of education? Now, if you have a master's degree in your home country, that doesn't mean that you will get a Canadian equivalency for your master's degree at the same level. It could be assessed as postgraduate diploma. Mine got assessed like that, my MA in English from Mahatma Gandhi University. But luckily my M.Ed from English and Foreign Languages University was considered masters, so I can put masters. But my husband's MBA from Vishwesvaraya College, Technological University, that was assessed as a postgraduate diploma. Then you would have to put in 2 or more certificates, diplomas. There's a way to check how your degree will be assessed, and I'm going to show it in the next video. Now, since mine is master's, I'm going to change it. Now, have you earned a Canadian degree, diploma, certificate? No, I have never studied in Canada. Nope. Then official languages. Of course, you have to do IELTS or French test. It should be less than 2 years old. So yes, I did it, and I did IELTS. So you can also take CEL, PIPG, TF Canada, TCF Canada. So you've got to enter your test scores. Now when you're first trying this, you might not have your IELTS. You don't need to, because you're just checking whether you wanna start the processing, whether you're eligible. So what I can show you is the bare minimum you need to get in your IELTS so that you have the right score to be eligible. So I'm gonna show you that speaking you can have bare minimum 7, you should have. Then listening you should have 8, and then reading you should have 7, then writing 7. So this is the bare minimum you have to have for the application. It is not recommended to have anything below this, because the score is gonna go very, very low. And of course, if you have higher scores, then that's gonna help you as well. I did have, and it did help me. Now, do you have any other language tests done? Nope, I didn't do anything else. But if you have done, definitely that's gonna apply, get you more points. Then, do I have any work experience in Canada? Nope. How many total years of foreign skilled work experience do you have? Well, I had 3 years or more, but bare minimum is 1 year, and definitely adding 3 years or more is gonna get you more points. Okay, seventh one. Do you have a certificate of qualification from a Canadian province, territory, or federal body? Then, well, that's a certificate that you get for some skilled trades. For example, journeyman, let's say if you have a certificate for plumbing or electrical work from any of the provinces, then that's good too, because you will get more points. So this is not the nomination, this is about the certificate of qualification that you have earned from any Canadian province or territory or any Canadian body. Then next one is valid job offer supported by a labor market impact assessment. Do you have any job offer? So if you haven't, well, no, I didn't get any, and it's very rare to come by that too. Now, do you have a nomination certificate from a province or territory? Well, that means some provinces or territories require certain skilled workers, and they have a requirement. So they put out a notification that, see, we require these people. Then, hooray, you're gonna get more points because that's gonna be very easy for you. Now, 10th one. Do you or your spouse or common law partner have at least one brother or sister living in Canada who is a citizen or permanent resident? Well, I didn't have any, but if you or your spouse has at least a brother or sister in Canada, then hooray, points again. But for me, no. Now, what is the highest level of education for which your spouse or common law partners has? And it has to be evaluated by a body such as WES also. So again, as I said, my husband had an MBA from India, but that was assessed as a postgraduate diploma, so I'll have to put 2 or more certificates. Now, in the last 10 years, how many years of skilled work experience in Canada? So your partner's or spouse's experience in home country doesn't count. It only counts if it's from Canada, so I'm gonna put no. Now, if your spouse has done a language test, brilliant. If they have the required score too, brilliant. That's again gonna get you more points. Now, my husband didn't have to do that, so not applicable. Calculate your score. So the total score is 1200, and all these factors shows you how much you have earned. And of course, when you apply with the spouse, the points level goes a little bit down, and you can see how it differs on your own too. So total I have 416. Now how do I know that whether 416 is a good figure or not? Now for that, I'm gonna show you the latest figures. Now every month or so they hold a draw. Now in the draw they'll say this is the cutoff score, and anybody who has a score above that cutoff score will get an invitation to apply. Invitation to apply means, well, you're almost there, you just have to submit your documents, and if it's all good, you're gonna get your PR. So August 20, 454. So no, I was not gonna get, because remember mine was I forgot mine was, so I'm gonna show you mine was. It was 416. Now let's see. Now August 6. Yay! Okay, that was a special draw. Probably I would have. If you look at these tags like PNP, that's the provincial nominee program that I discussed. Whether if you're in a profession that's required by a province, then you're nominated by that province. All that's all that you have to do is you have to work there for 2 years before moving to any other province. Now, look at all the scores. I can just look at the CEC score because I was not nominated by any province because I was a teacher. I am an English teacher. So I'm gonna keep on checking. CEC 452, CEC 455. Nope, 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 nope. See, so this will give me an idea whether I have a chance. Now, lowest CR's points cutoff in 2019 express entry draw 438 and 2019 highest 475. Now see, this will give you an idea where you stand, and if you, let's say, I had more than that, like I had 456, so let's say you have 456 too, then you kind of can be sure that you're gonna get an invitation, and that if your documents are true, you're gonna get your PR. So I guess this is one way of finding out, or this is an authentic way for you to find out without spending any money. And one thing you need to be sure is how much fund you have, because with the number of family members, the fund you have to show in your bank account will be high. But you need to remember that you don't need to give them this money. All you have to do is show them that you have got this. You just have to show. If you like this video, do like, share and subscribe. And if you want to check out how your degree matches to a Canadian degree, then watch the next video right when it's published. For that, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Well, see you soon.